Hi, hello, hey, how you doing? This video is a feedback video of me playing daily access for since hour one, the whole year. Now the game is coming out. I just wanted to make this video to give my feedback on what I want to see, on what I experienced. Something got resolved, a lot of things got changed. But I just want to give all of the feedback. Since Red Barrels love feedback, I will send this to them in a survey. I'm not sending a link, but I'll tell them that I made a video, and instead of writing a whole essay, I just figured that I'll make this video to relay all the feedback. And you would think, more companies will listen to players, but Red Barrels out here doing the impossible. Listen to the player base, baby! Alright, so there's a lot to talk about. I have damn near everything, and I'm going to break it down to sections. We're going to talk about the cell, and then the trials, and the upgrades, and everything. So bear with me, it's a lot in my noggin. And we're going to start with... Where's the music? The cell, hold on, one. Thank you. The cell. See, the cell so far is pretty cool. I just noticed I can't customize this. I don't know why it never clicked. Hey, some right there. But for me, I really like the cell. One thing that I wish it had is more places to customize, more places for posters, and just you can put more stuff here. You can have three items in here instead of two, or change that whole back row. This whole place, I want to have stuff on it. These two dumbbells, I want to change them. This whole desk, DLR Stewie, what? And just maybe hang some stuff on the walls. Basically, more places for the gazillion items that I got. Speaking of the gazillion items, let's pop in and let's check in on them. By the way, I did not know this. Is this new? Is this new? Am I crazy? I feel like Trials have been, or Red Barrels have been adding small things that I, without updating, just, the small stuff things out of nowhere. So if we go over here, first off, I don't know why you can't, like those two places don't overlap, whatever, it's cool. But like I said, more places to add. Let's hop into some like posters. As you can see, I have too many of them. I've done all of the weekly challenges, and I'll get into how good they are individually and what I want to see changed. But as you can see, I have way too many and not enough spots. I would like to put more. I feel like player choice is always good, but there's not much to mention in this column, so I'll hop in over here there's a customization. Now, I'll talk about legendary fits. I still have I've done the reborn 3 times because I've been busy with the regular challenges. That mess has been taking forever. So I need to work on that. But one small thing, but that's not all that crazy, which is something happened, which is I would love to be able to change some parts of the fit. It's a legendary fit. It would be nice if I can remove just the head parts, so I can add just any night vision I want. Any headpiece I want, have this hat on, why not? Have this thing on, but just make it more distinguishable. But they're cool on their own, not tripping about it. One thing I'm tripping about is, if you look at the shirts, big fella, and if I scroll down, I don't know if you notice a problem, but my ass does, which is, can I please be able to, not me, but can you please organize this ish? There is just way too many things that I forget about. So if we have a column for short sleeves, long sleeves, tank tops, a whole column for events items. So everything from Christmas events and the Halloween events all will be grouped there, just for me to know what everything is, because even though it's from rare to legendary, there's no legendary, but you know how it's organized, it is still too much. And maybe have these event items have a small icon that says it's an event, but if it's organized to begin with, then you won't need that icon. Same thing goes for the pants. Those two suffer the biggest organization issue. Also, I don't know why there's so many icons compared to everything else. Hopefully there'll be more distribution. I know that they're easy to make, but the head space be lacking. They start adding a lot more later on, like recently, but yeah. And that's really it when it comes to these. Obviously, you know, we just have more voices, but I imagine that's not easy to just add more. And yeah, not a whole lot. I'm just doing because I just got reborn, so yeah. Not much going on. Cool, you know. So we'll hop in and I'll go to basically the extension of it, which is the sleep room. Oh, this is nice. And the sleep room, obviously, would be nice to have more places to explore, which I feel like downstairs there's going to be a new place when the game comes out, where the rigs are. So yeah, more places to go to, more mini games, and maybe you can turn this into a giant table, so you can have, you know, just one giant table, and it has multiple chairs, like 10 chairs, and each chair, you know, you'll face the point in front of you, and half of it would be, you know, arm wrestling, and half of it would be chess, because as I imagine, when you have more mini games, it's going to be a lot more complicated. Or yeah, just that, and hold on, it's a lot of my noggin, and it's a lot to think about. This place that I was talking about, maybe this would be explorable. And I guess since we're here, we'll talk about rigs and upgrades next. For rigs, for me, please stop nerfing the mine rig. I think 2 nerfs are enough. I'm not in the camp of never nerf or anything, because the blind rig was just too OP. It's now at the same level of the stun rig, you know. For me, the worst one is obviously the X-ray rig. What bothers me with this one is, if I pop in here, it's cool. I just don't like the effects that it puts on the screen. This whole inverted vision, where you can see this X-ray vision. It's kind of too much and annoying. I can't really show it off right now. For me, it obscures my vision more instead of showing me the items. I would much rather for it to give me permanent night vision while showing me the stuff that I do when I'm talking. Get out of my face, boy! Instead of having this weird vision that just bothers me. And they did buff it, where you can use it every 30 seconds, but I just can't get over how it looks, you know? It can show items, it can show enemies. Am I crazy, or does it also tempers with the sound, makes it more annoying to hear? Am I crazy? It tempers it the same level as when you use a stamina item, how kinda muffles the sounds. So yeah, I'm still not down with it. It still bothers me, and as you can see from your data barrels, it's the least used. You go from stun, blind, probably the top two, and then heal, and then the blind rig is still top bottom, just the bottom. The prescriptions, not much here going on. Although one thing for the prescriptions, which is have an option for me to remove them. This is all for my speedrunning fams out there. I've noticed that, you know, you can remove your amps, your rig, but it can't remove your prescriptions, so people can't do a no, just a bare bones speedrun. And what's interesting is that the last weekly challenge, which was back to square one, you actually removed all my prescriptions for that one. So it is something that you can do. So hopefully have it as an option for those people. And I say that because your boy does have a few records under his belt, you know, not to my own horn, but clap. Well, sorry. What else? The amps. So rigs, prescriptions, school. Prescriptions always have been more of a background thing, you know. But let's go to amps and let's talk about it. How you doing, Dorothy? Right, Dorothy? The problem with rigs, obviously, it's meant to be the higher your level is, the stronger they get. But there's a stark difference on how powerful some of these are. For me, I always rock the same build: strong arm, antioxidant, and last chance. Probably the most powerful build. Really good for speedrunning, really good to be on the offense and just to beat the levels and be a one-man team. Since your boy runs solo, I am the solo god, you know. Hey, don't hate me because I'm beautiful. Some of them are feels really useless. Hide and heal. I tried it last stream, and Junk was just not that good. And I know some of them are meant to be coupled with other ones to make certain builds, like a hide build. When you hide, it will restore health, stamina, or will do this and that. But some of them are just not that good. And also don't nerf strong arm, because technically you did nerf it with how you reworked the brick system, with if you throw a brick at an enemy, it will disappear. So it was nerfed. Am I crazy, or is antioxidant sometimes doesn't work? Because it says regain full sanity after some time, but sometime it doesn't do that. Sometime I'll be left with 1 bar of sanity, and it does this annoying effect with the visual and the audio. So am I crazy? Because it says full sanity, not some sanity. And sometimes, and for the most part, it does regain that full sanity. And sometimes I gotta use an inhaler in this video to actually regain my full sanity. Yeah, slip is decent, but it lost stock when you can even walk. Or sorry, run. Yeah, it used to be really nice when I could just run without even being bothered. Slippers, ironically, is really good. Lock breaker. I don't know why you can reuse the brick at least twice on locks. You know? So, why would I use a brick? Why would I use a brick on a lock just to get 1 or 2 items when I can use that on an enemy and really get a lot more stock from that, and especially with strong arm, a brick to the head of strong arm is.
We weren't doing nothing.
It's stronger than a stun, It's stronger than a stun ring. It's really good. So hey, Red Bells, don't nerf it. Swear to God. But that's all the stuff with amps. Level cap. I've been stuck at level 56 since like the Halloween event, and now this will segue into the Halloween event and the winter event and all the events, Geister, the weeklies. So let's hop down and let's talk about those. How you doing, man? Man, still can't get no hoes on trials, No. Alright. No, it's cool. Let's talk about the reoccurring stuff. I want to talk about. I'll start with the weeklies since it's here. The thing with weeklies is that I appreciate them, but because how repetitive the game is from the events, the program X, you gotta do it a million times. They did remove a difficulty, so I'm not gonna call these repetitive. But from the amount that you replay levels, I'm fine with. But when it comes to weekly therapy, it's just I just play them just to get the poster. I'm not really playing for. I'm looking for something else, you know. But what I do mind is the last one. They had 4 trials instead of the usual 3 challenges and 1 trial, which is I'm fine with that. But when you start having 4 trials, it becomes way too annoying. But it's a double-edged sword, because with this one, Thief Loadout, I barely felt any difference. With the challenges, I didn't feel any difference because it's very fast. I felt the difference a little bit when it was a trial. But the problem is when you have 4 trials, it just becomes a drag. And when the last one was when it had what's it called? When it had like 1 health, 1 lockpick, and one like 1 of everything. Then you felt the difference because it's a long level and I had to do a lot of things. Here it's you go in and go out. So my advice is maybe something in the middle, 2 challenges and 2 trials. 4 is a no-no. Hell no, I hated that. They did that like 2-3 times and it was miserable, really annoying, and struggled to go through. On that note, actually, let me go back to my cell so we can look at all the posters and how they felt in terms of like difficulty. Hey, calm down. Go to posters. So currently there's 12 of them. Obviously they start as, oh, there's just more glass and stuff, and now they have to get really creative with them. So I rank them in terms of difficulty. Stick Together is the most difficult, obviously. They had Making It Afraid because they removed your prescriptions as well. No, sorry. Because it was just no items and it only had the 3. Also, I think it was also no wigs, which made it really scary. Back to Square One is when they removed everything. No apps, no nothing, no subscriptions. Pushed Together was supposed to be maximum difficulty. Ironically, out those 4, it's the least difficult. But the problem with Stick Together, for me, I had a big issue with that one because I had nobody to play with that stream, so I had to go in solo. But there was a weird issue where I couldn't select the program and search for people, because for you to select the program, just the whole program, you need people. But how can I get people if I can't search for people? Because you have to select it first, and then hit the group finder, and then say, oh, I want people that are playing this weekly stuff. So what I ended up with basically is that I had to search for random people. I was forced to search for randos, hop in, get on the mic and be like, yo, can we play the weekly stuff, and not Program 4 or Program X. And until I was able to be the leader and select it myself, which took forever, it took me like 3-4 hours just to slowly get 1 match, play it, people left, had to search again. Sometimes I didn't want to feel rude and immediately leave. So yeah, like that was that's something that was very odd. Hopefully they'll fix it. But honestly, yeah, Back to Square One was very fun. Making It Afraid was very fun. But yeah, just don't do the 4 trials. It was miserable. Most of them, I didn't feel a lot changed. Like sharp glass or bad trip or no rings, no mends, all these basic ones, vaulted, all items are in a vault. I didn't really feel much of a difference, but because there were 3 challenges and 1 trial, still even on that trial at the end it wasn't that crazy. But I appreciate the posters, they're all cool, I like the style of it. Please don't make me replay them and do something like, oh, you can get the poster again but it has a star on it or something. I'm good. I played them once, I got my ish, I'm not looking to play them again. Because the game is repetitive as is, and I'm fine with the level it's all right now. I'm not trying to do more. Then if I want to play more, there's Program X, where you have it to get these over here. Where is it? Here. These, where you can get 1 for 1, 5, 10, 25, 50, I think 1 for 100. So if I talk about a grind, there is that. There is your icon having more stars and being gold. Like, there is that. And that will also contribute to unlocking some of these legendary fits, because they're just locked. Here. So yeah. Hold on. This fire fit is looking very nice. It's from the Halloween event. So, that's what I think about that. Roleplay therapy. One small note on Program X. It's a lot. For me to replay it, I would like that it's 10 tokens. Especially with them being 4 trials. I'm going to add, well, it's not going to be 11, 12, then just keep adding more challenges, MK challenges and more trials. It's going to rotate, but still, I feel like 10 is a bit much. Just taking off 1 trial is just a weight off my chest. Maybe have them be 8 tokens, 7, like maximum, but 10 is just, man, that grind is insane, especially with, like, it's already enough for me to play the weekly therapy and the event, Winter Kills, Program Geister, I still don't know how to spell it after all this time, and the Halloween event, I forgot what it's called. So I'm already busy with those for me to go in and let's queue up this and play this, especially when I stream everything. Subscribe to this channel for more videos on this game, streams on Twitch. Stop. Hey, gotta plug it somehow. Also, 1 second, let me drink some tea. Hop over it, bells on the house. Don't worry about it. Tea, coffee, what you want, I got you. Everybody can hop in, What you want? Snacks? I got snacks. This cupcake over here. This over here. Come on through. All in the house. Don't worry about it. Mwah. So that's Program X. Not a whole lot. I enjoyed the challenge, which they were talking about dedicating or paying attention to new players and veteran players like me, some challenge, more more loyalty stuff. What else? Oh, we have the Program Geister, which is stick together, Winter Kills and Halloween. Okay. Do you see this fit right here? Do you see this illustrious fit? Come over here. I just heard a scream. It took me 20 hours. 20 hours. The Halloween event was just, I don't know how they did test it, because you would get 1 token per run, and you needed so many. You needed 20 for a legendary fit, and for some reason you needed 2 per icon. I don't know why these were more expensive than. Did these cost 1 or 2? I don't know, but it took me literally 20 hours of playing Sabotage the Breakdown, Sabotage the Lockdown challenge for 20 hours over and over because it's the fastest. That's why I was speedrunning this ish. That's why I have some records on speedrun.com of Sabotage the Lockdown because I got so good that your boy was speedrunning this ish. And it was taking me like 20 minutes, 2 minutes per run to get in and get out. With cutscenes, and it still took me 20 hours. So that was just miserable. Comes the Winter Kills event, and basically went from 20 hours. See, it's that feedback. I appreciate you, Red Bells. Mwah. Okay. And became from 20 hours, basically 10 hours. And those 10 hours was not optimized of Sabotage the Lockdown or whichever easy challenge was in that level. No, it was just me playing different things, and it was 10 hours. Problem is, it was just a coin inflation. You got way more medals compared to the amount of items that there was. So basically, what it was is you would get 4 tokens if you got the gifts, and you got 2 items. So, and everything costed 1 except for the fits. So you'll always have 2 extra tokens. I know, for casuals, this will add up to a lot of fits. If they were focused on solely items, they don't have enough. Hey, no way. Focus. Hey, no way. Not in this video. Yeah. That's hot, man. I don't know why. I was moving a lot. Was I not moving enough? I will hop in. So I know not have enough to buy stuff, but there was still a metal inflation, and I would still like to get more items per run instead maybe 3. Of course, when you do the side when you do the side objective. So we're back. And yeah, what I was talking about, obviously Winter Kills was much better since it had its own gimmick, maybe to distinguish it, and have more variety, that it's actually a Christmas event instead of just, it's Halloween, because we said so, There was the Stick Together program, which was ass. I think that's the first thing that they released. It was just so difficult. Stick Together Weekly Therapy, at least it was just 3 challenges and 1 trial. And it was much easier in terms of difficulty. That one, that was here, was so difficult. Me and my friend, we played our asses and we were just barely able to beat it. I was not even trying for an A+. For me, I have OCD. I don't really care about getting A+ on these. I care about getting A+ on these. It's not done because it was added later on. So I'll get eventually A+ on all of these since they're core therapy. I'll get A+ on this one time, since it's technically still core therapy. That's all in terms of items, events. I was thinking more of they would add one for Valentine before the game came out, but they decided to just pump more Winter Therapy and focus more on the game. I guess I can hop over these levels and talk about them. They're cool. For me, my least favorite is this. I don't know, it's very annoying. It's very loud. But it's just something about it. It's just, oh god, whenever I find it in Winter Therapy, oh god, I gotta play this, and the newest one, Vindicate the Guilty. It's just also so much to do in this one, especially with the witnesses, them having two of them. I'm fine with being two witnesses in that level. The problem is, oh, you gotta stun them, you gotta find them, hit them, and then stun them so they won't escape. But sometimes they'll escape and find them again, and it takes 3 hits, and it's just too much. It's just too much. Find the passcodes for this, get the acid. It's a lot. It's a lot. What else? Talking about loadouts. Move that. Badges. They cool. Record is cool. Past and issues is cool. I'm wondering if they'll be above A+. I don't know if there is one for the weeklies I have A+. I don't. If they will be above A+. Because you can still get A+, but still have something in the red. I wonder if they'll add an S, where it's, it's all black, for the most part, you're good, So I'm wondering. And man, I would love to get into the story, but there's just a lot to read. I've read some of these, but sadly I'm a small creator for over 9 years. Anyway, so doing nothing but reading is crazy. This is cool. I don't really have anything on that. Actually, I do have one small. Oh my god, it's getting frick out of it. Man, weirdos. Man, hey, stop. Who filled this lobby up? And something in the settings. I've noticed a couple of people that I've played with, they can't handle the amount of things that are on screen. And so far, there's only the head bobbing on and off. That's it. It's in general head bobbing. That's the only thing that they can turn off. And there is a lot on screen, a lot of effects. So more for them, more accessibility. And yeah, I'm going to add. One thing when it comes to these levels, I'm disappointed in Red Barrels, but boy, I'm disappointed in one small thing so far, which is the game's gonna come out and it's Gooseberry again. Dude, I don't know about you, but after 100 hours in Trials, after so much, I'm tired of Coil and Gooseberry. I still love him, and she's going to have new animations, new voice lines, but the only new map was Vindicate the Guilty. It was Coil. Fine, because she got 2 maps, and he only got 1. Now he got 2. I was really hoping for the Toy Factory to bring in a new main villain. I need a new main villain. And game is lagging. What should happen is the new map should have the new main assets, which is the main villains, and then the next update will have another new main assets. Man, the game is glitching. Another new main assets, and then after that you'll go back to Gooseberry and Coil. So basically your timeline would be new main assets, Gooseberry, go back to the first new main assets, then Coil, then go back to the other new main assets. Just to keep it fresh, because I'm just tired. I want to see fresh faces. In the trial, they're there. In the challenges, they're there. I've seen them a million times, so I was really excited for a new one. And I know that there's ain't no way that after the Toy Factory, the new map would have Coil again. At that point, it's now y'all are just like, yo, what's good, And I know that they've been working on the Toy Factory map for a minute since I've seen it since like the second trailer, So it's like the next one that's almost ready. Hopefully they're not working on a new one for Coil. As much as I love them both, I'm trying to see new faces. and they have been adding new grunts, new big grunts, is what they're called, new common enemies. But it's all about the main threats. It's when the level revolves around them, the theme. They're the ones talking a lot. They're the one that are the most interesting. Their story, why they're here. It's like what's it called? It's like Doctor. Not Futterman. What? Man, I'm blanking out. The Doctor from Outlast 1. Why can't I remember his name? Why can't I remember any name? I don't know. But, just like those characters, we need more iconic Red Barrels characters. And also, this is more of a compliment to them. Red Barrels know how to create these really interesting characters, from their design to their voice lines, their animations. They're just, And also, sadly, we won't see Gluskin. Finally remembered what are their names. How you doing? Gluskin here. Even though his icon is in here, but the icons are not canon, basically. Because there's some stuff from Outlast 1 and 2 that has not happened, So we can see Gluskin, the Outlast 1 in here. So yeah. Outlast 2. You can't see him, and I know they won't bring him. There's a chance, because what you get, it's all in your head. It's nothing but fumes in your head. So there might be a possibility of a vision in the future, and they'll be playable. That would be so cool. Gluskin is like number 1, and then we have homie Traeger. I saw his face and, rhymes with a slur. Rhymes with a slur. But it's him. It's can't remember his name, but Piggy Man. That would be so cool. As a cameos, or just have their own thing. Damn, I don't want to pop into levels on talk, because it's all why. But one last thing I would like to mention, since I'm talking about characters, customization, the events. In terms of bugs, all of them are practically squished. They're going to add new items, new customizations, new everything. Amps, rigs. One thing. Hold on. Let me think. New levels, new MK challenges. Man, there was one big thing that I wanted to talk about. Man, I've been talking for almost 40 minutes. See? For me to have just a list is not enough, A lot of feedback. Also, I don't like this. I don't like how busy it is. You can barely see my room. Well, it's not my room. And yeah, because I removed it. I don't like how busy it is, how flaky it is. The AI is fine. Sometimes the AI is very dumb. I can't follow you for a second, and sometimes you can follow you across the map. It's very unpredictable, which I do like. Adds flavor, and the game will improve with everything. What's up with the gameplay? Damn, hold on, freak. Oh yeah, man, can you please, for the love of God, when you hop into a trial, nah, I thought I said Rengoku. This ain't Demon Slayer. I'm busy. Oh yeah, can I please emote even though I'm in solo? For some reason it can't ping. Or I can just emote to people. When you're in solo, the best thing you can do is just this. So I can't say hi. Also, other players can hear you say, I need help, or let's regroup, or anything. Which, the sleep room is so cool, so I wish that there's more interactivity outside of doing this. Outside of this, or like, you know, playing minigames. And you can't really talk to people unless you're in a group. I wish that there was an option that we can, like, look at somebody, be like, oh, press this, and I'll be able to talk to them instead of having to join a group and all that. You know, because I want the sleep room to really be popping, with more place to explore, more minigames, just more everything. So yeah, when you're in a trial, please, Red Barrels, allow me to restart. Because sometimes I just want to restart. It's a bad run, you know, from if I'm speedrunning, if I'm just got in and immediately got mono-opped, or just terrible luck, have the option to restart. Even if it can replay the cutscene, I think it's just one cutscene, instead of having to go back, listen to Dr. Easterman horny ass, just to get back in. And can I please skip the cutscenes when I'm inside? I'll hop in actually, just to end it. Short or weekly, I'll go to kill the snitch. Can I please skip these cutscenes? And I know that they're a loading screen, because even sometimes when the end, when the game is still loading. But there's just a lot. It takes forever to, like, hop in, especially when you're in an event and you're trying to just get things, like, get these tokens and items fast, and it takes forever to load in. I wish that they could load at least one time and then they have to load. Another thing, can you please lower the volume on this music in this section? It is so loud. So every time I pop in, I just pause the game, because when you pause the game, it will lower the volume. I don't have to do that every time I pop in, because if I don't, you will hear this loud ass music with the visuals, and it's just overstimulation. It's too loud. It's just too loud. Maybe different music. Too loud, especially when you're talking to people, when you're streaming. Shut your dumbass up. Yeah, see? Got quiet. You know? When I talk to other people, when I'm talking in the stream, I just always pause the game. What else? Man. I just want to make sure that I cover everything. I think overall the music is just loud as is in the game. So just basically all of the music need a reduction in sound without me having to go to the settings. If I go to settings, how loud is it? Half. This is half, big fella. And my aims are blasting. So yeah, it's cool. Man, he was booking it. Also, Red Barrels, I don't know if you noticed, but there's... Why is this loud? There's this one interesting thing. Oh god, I didn't even see it. The game is so loud. I never take this route. But... Or Screamer. Oh yeah! See? I had to pop in. I'm playing just like ass. I would appreciate it if you nerf the Screamer, which is it was BS. He was able to stun lock into place, and the only thing they could do was slowly turn around, ever so slowly, and use the stun rig on yourself. You know, if there was an enemy chasing you, which was the most cases. So now he's more bearable. The one thing who's not more bearable, and it was completely bullshit, is the big dude who can't see, which is complete bull. He can't see. You know, he can hear you from a mile away, charge you up, and take all of your health. He's just the most cracked. he might as well be a main asset. The main assets are always more powerful. You know, they can't be stunned as much. They're really fast. For some reason, that big dude is so powerful. And he's on BS. Ask everybody, and they'll agree. And I play with a lot of people. I play solo a lot. I play with a lot of people a lot. Showing dumbass stuff. Yeah. Oh my god! I didn't see you. Big tits. He's too powerful. He's too annoying. See? Where's my antioxidant? And healed most of it, but here I am experiencing these annoying effects. So I gotta find an inhaler. What's it called? I forgot. But yeah, since it's working right there, but I'm still tripping, and it will keep happening, So yeah, he needs to be nerfed. I'm telling you, on behalf of the whole community, he's on BS. He hears way too much. He hears from far away. He's way too fast. He takes away too much health. Screw him. He walks around like he can see you, which is why I'm pretty sure that he can. You know. You know, he just acts like he can't see you. What else? Damn. Almost 50 minutes. Your boy been talking. Just the sounds in general being very loud. Let me just lower the volume. What the freak? What? That was weird. What the freak? I've never seen this before. Live on camera, huh? Hey, yo, Coyle, what you doing, man? Beating the ass on that door. I've never seen this before. Again, weird, really weird. Antioxidant not working. Yeah, oh yeah, this is thing that speedrunners do when they trap the big enemy in here, which renders them useless for the entire match. And they know that until yesterday. When they'll, not the antioxidant, when they'll go. Oh, he actually got me. They'll go in, go all the way over here, basically. Actually, I don't have to show it. What is happening? I'll have to use it. Excuse me, wall. I'll show it. Honestly, I don't like it. I was tempted to do it yesterday, solo. I don't like doing it. It makes the whole level cheesy. And I know I'm ratting on everybody. You basically just trap them in here. You open this, then you open this. Since there is no exit in here. Yeah, they can't escape. You call them in here, you stun them, you close it, and you hop in. That's it. Can't do it without having that. Also, Red Barrels, for solo play and people like me, I'm the solo god. I never, you know, they call me Never Aus Yasser, you know, the solo god Yasser. So, I don't care about these pills. I already have 3 lives as is, in a game with like 2 or 3 extra lives. Sometimes I can find like 4 pills. I'm running with like 6, 7 lives. It's too much. It takes away from the experience. You know, being able to just not be bothered, huh? Actually, what am I talking about? I can't do nothing in here. Ah, well, I can't do it. She's dumbass. Last chance popping in. Oh yeah, another weird thing. Alright, hold on. another weird thing that needs to be fixed. Don't get hit. Last chance, for some reason, if somebody in a locker or in a hiding spots jumps at you, another call, and then pushes you to last stand, it will tell you that it's activated, but doesn't activate. So that's a weird bug. If they hit you, last chance will activate, and not any normal enemy. But if somebody jumps at you from a locker or from any hiding spots, and they push you to last stand, then it will not activate, which is really weird. It caused me some deaths here and there. And you know what? I got it again, so yeah. And also, because this giant is the same as the entire level, you see. Hello? Are you stupid? Yes, you are. You see these giants in every door. So when you trap them, you won't see them. Well, it's kind of awkward.
Hold it right there.
Kind of awkward. Chest on your face. Am I fine? Yes, I am. And there they go. Locked forever. Now I can go about my day. Unless there's another enemy, then yeah. I think that's about it. That covers it. Main assets being OP, that's their job, their main assets. I think I'll end the video. I talked about everything. I didn't expect it for it to be 15 minutes long. It's going to be uncut, unfiltered. Here's what it is. That's everything. So that's what I want to see. From I'm stuck at this level cap. Enemies, trials in themselves, the levels, the repetitive rates, the events, the sleep room, your customization, your items they can use. Did I miss anything? I don't think so. If there is, and you're watching this video, let me know below, and hopefully Red Bells will see it too. Other than that, this is just all of early access combined into this video, all the thoughts. And yeah, take care, love your Red Bells. It's crazy, when you listen to your community, your game will do well. I know that y'all will do well, as long as y'all keep listening to community feedback. You know, so yeah, keep continuing to single player experiences. I don't like the pills, still don't like them. Too many lives. I mean, I always win first attempts. I don't need them, but still, you know, too much. Thank you, goodbye, take care.